Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. We have a treat for you. I have Kay, who is my personal t-shirt. What's the title for that?
Guru or
Yeah,
specialist or
yeah. So I call her anytime I need t-shirts done. And the beauty of it is that I let her be creative with my designs. I just tell her what I want, and she takes care of me very well. She has very quality t-shirts. She does the Kingdom Heirs t-shirts, and I just sent her a list of some new t-shirts coming down the pack. And Kay, I met through my daughter, and she's getting ready to graduate from college.
I know, right? It's been a long
I
time
saw your article. I was so proud.
Oh, thank you.
Just started a branding company. So tell us what's going on with you.
Well, I'm Kay, Kaylin or Kay. You can just call me Kay. You'll see Kay a lot of on a lot of things. Prince by Kay was when I had started the t-shirts, and I was, doing t-shirts and glassware and making bags. But then I kind of had, as time went on, I kind of had a different approach that I wanted to do for my business, because I seen that there was a need for branding. And a lot of people, they have businesses, but they aren't, I won't say aesthetically pleasing, but they're not reaching their target audience because they don't have structure in their business. And that's just structure as far as, a brand name or what they want to do with their business, or, they're doing a lot of things at once, so people can't figure out like what they're exactly doing. So I kind of shifted a little bit to branding and logos and doing websites so that I can help those people out a little bit.
Awesome. So April is Youth Month with the credit union. And so I thought I would piggyback off of that. And dedicate the month of April to our youth and our teens. And so one of the things is that I just, a lot of times we teach our kids to go to school, get good grades, go to college, and get their dream jobs. Well, a lot of that is not happening so much anymore. And so I believe in balance. And so I wanted to expose kids and youth and teens to the business side, to where they can start a t-shirt business right now and make as much six figures if they wanted to. And so who else could, explain the details and break down the t-shirt business to our youth? And that's Kay. So Kay,
I appreciate you for having me on here.
Yes, I'm so excited because I like your energy, I like your drive, I like your ambitions.
Thank you so much. Oh, you're gonna make me cry, Renee.
And so I'm gonna go ahead and release the floor to you. And
okay, perfect. Well, I did take the liberty of having a presentation so that people can write things down. I know that a lot of people are visual learners, so they probably want to, watch and, take notes off the screen. So this obviously is the startup t-shirt business. We're going to go through business ethics 101. I'm going to start by, let me move this out the way so you guys can probably see it a little better. All right, so we're going to go ahead and start with registering your business. Obviously, choosing a business name is first. Choosing a business name shouldn't be too hard. Most people make it something that's rememberable and that it's short, simple, and to the point. If you're making t-shirts, mine was Prince by Kay. Obviously, I'm printing on shirts. It was Prince by Kay. But people make it, t-shirts by so-and-so, or, whatever you want your business name to be. But once you choose your business name, you will then register it through your state. So you'll either do it as a sole prop, which is just a single owner's a business that's ran by one person, or you'll do the most popular one, which is the LLC, limited liability company, legal form of a company that provides limited liability to its owners. Or you will have the partnership, where it's usually you'll have a person with you and you guys can do it, register your business as a partnership. And when you click on that link, let me go ahead and share it to the entire group. one second.
And how old were you when you started your t-shirt business?
I actually was, what am I, 24 now? 21. I was 21 when I started the business. So pretty young, a little bit, pretty young. Let me see. There with registering your business. So I did show you the part where you would go to the, okay, I did show you the part where you will go to ohiosos.gov and register your business. Once you register your business, you'll want to go ahead and obtain the EIN, which is the employee identification number. This is kind of like your social security number, but for your business. So your business gets its own social security number. This number is free to get. You don't necessarily have to have your LLC or business registered to obtain this, but you will want to register your business before you get your employee identification number, because they'll need that if you want to open up business accounts or anything in your business name. You will need the official LLC documents or the sole prop, as well as your EIN. So again, irs.gov is where you can apply for that. And it's really, really simple. You can get it the same day. So after you have chosen your name, you registered it with the state, and you obtained your business social security number, now it's time to make it official for your customers. A lot of times when you have a business and you are trying to market your business, customers want to see that you have a official number. Your area, your number, I have a 216 number, but customers want to see my 800 number. When I'm calling customers, they want to see it coming from, an official business number and not like my personal line. So I would recommend, going to call8.com, spelled KALL 8.com. It's like $5 to get a 800 number. And you will just pay for that. You can have multiple numbers at one time, but you'll just pay, $5 a month for that number. And, people can call it and text, you can leave voicemail. So it's pretty official to having a real line there. And then the professional email. A lot of people use, like, my old email used to be princebyk@gmail.com, but I don't work for Gmail. I don't work for Gmail. I work for Prince by K. I work for Berks Enterprise. So I had to go ahead and get my name to be professional when I'm emailing clients. I want them to know that this is a real business, that this is something that they should work with me, because I'm a real business. I have my 800 number in addition to my personal line. I have my business email address, which is here, k@berksenterprise.com. And you can go to Google Domains or GoDaddy to register those. I know the one at Google was like $12. GoDaddy, I think it's like $5 or $6. But with Google Domain, you get a lot. You get a lot with Google Domain. That's why it's $12. I do have a dashboard where I can see, analytics reports and whatnot. So then, now let's go ahead and get into the nitty-gritty of what do you need to make a t-shirt, or what products do I need to, start my business? So first, obviously, you'll need the machine. You'll need a Silhouette Cameo or a Cricut machine. These are the only two machines that I know of. If there's other cutting machines out there that you find pretty interesting, you're more than welcome to use those. But these two are the ones that I personally know, and I personally have the Silhouette Cameo machine. And I bought mine I actually bought it from Amazon. I was going to say, I actually bought it from Amazon, but then after I bought it, I seen that you can get them at Michael's, Target, Joann Fabrics. They're about $200 or so. Same as the Cricut machine, about $200 to $300, depending on which one you get. They have came out with multiple versions since I got mine. So I think I have a Silhouette Cameo 3, and they're now on 4, working on 5. So, but mine still works perfect, you know, just to save time and money. If you want to get the Silhouette Cameo 3 or 2, you know, you can do that as well because they all pretty much work the same. Vinyl, you'll need your vinyl. It'll be either heat transfer vinyl, which is what you will use to make the t-shirts, or if you want to make bags or hoodies, that's the heat transfer vinyl. Or if you want to do adhesive, adhesive is the vinyl that sticks to like glassware or mugs, or if you want to make phone cases, you can also do phone cases. Like the adhesive sticks to anything that's not cotton or polyester or some type of fabric. Obviously you'll need t-shirts, hoodies, totes, whatever. Let me go ahead and show you guys where you can go to get your vinyl. Now, I tend to buy my vinyl in bulk just because it's cheaper that way. You can always go to, you know, Michael's or Target or Joann and get vinyl, but they only give you a 12-inch roll. Actually, yeah, they only give you a 12-inch roll, and it's only good for about 3 or 4 shirts. So like if you have an order for 2 shirts and you don't have, you know, vinyl, obviously you can go to the store and pick up some. I think it's also like $20. And on the website that I'm going to show you, it's actually $8 for a roll. So and they're pretty quick. They do 2-day shipping. So they are super quick with that. Let's see if I can go ahead and click on that here.
That's awesome. So you don't even have to limit yourself to t-shirts, because of course you're going to come across people that are going to ask for something. Well, can you put this on my bag? Or
Exactly. So here, this is where I get it from, heattransferwarehouse.com. Again, that's heattransferwarehouse.com. You'll want to go over here to HTV, which is heat transfer vinyl short term.
We're getting a black screen on our end.
Really? Okay, let me see. Let's see if I can pull that back up. 1 second. So can you still see this part?
I see. What products do I need?
Okay.
And
So
now it's showing us like some of the
this is some of the work that I've done. I'm gonna go back to the heat transfer, but this is some of the work that I've done over the years for my customers and my friends here. So let me see.
So before, like, you got into where you were able to buy the machines, you know, for someone that is just starting out, you know, and I'm sure you'll get into it, that, you know, these are, if you want to do it manually for yourself, or if you're someone like me that can call you, say, hey, I need 30 shirts. Just to get started, just because sometimes you got to start small to make the money to buy the equipment.
Right, to buy the equipment and to buy big. Okay, Can you see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. So here we are again at heattransferwarehouse.com. You're gonna go over here to HTV, which is heat transfer vinyl. Gonna click on that. Now I use Scissor Easy Weed. I think that's the best vinyl, the best brand vinyl there is. It doesn't, when you get cheap vinyl, it'll act in cheap ways. You know, I've had vinyl get stuck to the t-shirt and the plastic wouldn't come off. I've had vinyl, you know, get stuck to my heat press machine. So it's like, I found that Scissor Easy Weed was the best one to have, the best brand. And then it doesn't limit you to just, you know, one option. So here are your basic vinyl colors here. Once it loads up.
And Kay, you really said something key. You can buy cheaper materials, because you'll find, and I recommend, if you start a business, it's best to put the quality out there off the
Absolutely.
rim. Don't try to be the cheapest t-shirt person out there, because like she said, you'll find that you'll run into problems. Now, when I buy a t-shirt from Kay, I wear it every week. I wash it every week, and it still looks like the day I bought it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's key. If someone buys a t-shirt from you and the quality of the t-shirt is not good, or they wash it a couple of times and it's falling apart, they're not going to come back. And so the key thing to building a business, is your repeat business.
Yes,
So
the quality.
always
Quality over quantity. The money is good, but the money's not going to come if you don't have the quality for your products and that connection with your customers. So if you make something for somebody and then the letters are too small, or the crown is falling off, or the picture's is crooked on there, like they're gonna tell somebody else about that, and they're gonna steer clear from your business because you didn't provide that quality service that they needed. And they pay for something and it's not up to par. So definitely you might as well just start out with, the quality products. So, here are the different vinyl colors. You have, pink, and it's over 1,000 colors that you can actually choose from, and so I often go here to get my vinyl. They also have like glitter vinyl, and if you're making something for someone's birthday, a little girl's birthday, and she wants glitter, they have glitter. They have glow in the dark. That's actually one of my favorite ones. They have a glow in the dark one, holographic. So just if you want to, you guys want to play around on Heat Transfer Warehouse, and just take a look at all your different options that you have. They also have 3D vinyl as well, where you can feel it like puffing out on the shirt. Once you print it, then you can feel it puffing out on the shirt. That's a 3D vinyl. Well, let's go ahead and go back to the other screen. So then you also have your t-shirts, hoodies, totes, and mugs. I go here to bulkapparel.com, and let me just go ahead and go around that a little bit for you. This is where I order all of my shirts. Now, Bulk Apparel, they're also pretty quick with shipping as well. If you have an order that a customer wants to order in 2 weeks, then I recommend, going to Bulk Apparel to get your t-shirts or your hoodies or wherever you're looking for. But if you're pressed for time, Michael's also has same thing. Now, what I like about Bulk Apparel is that I get the Bella Canvas t-shirts. Now, the Bella Canvas t-shirts are a little more expensive, but the quality is next level. I believe a couple of your shirts are Bella Canvas. And I think the material takes a lot better to the Bella Canvas versus the Gildan or the Hanes. Mm-hmm. And the cotton is softer. It's a lot softer. It's a big difference between Gildan and Bella Canvas. But as you can see, Gildan is $1.97 or starts out at $1.97 per shirt. And nothing is wrong with starting out with Gildan. I started out with Gildan. Nothing's wrong with it. But when you have that clientele or the money to build to go to the next quality level, then Bella Canvas is your next best option. Obviously, these shirts are $4 per shirt. And I believe that Joann Fabrics, they actually sell these for $10 per shirt. So you're getting a deal when you buy it wholesale and online. And you don't have to buy a certain amount on here for them to send it out to you. You can buy one Bella Canvas shirt and pay for, the shipping and handling, and they'll send you that one shirt. Or you can, make a large order and, put in the different sizes you need or the different quantities. They have all different colors. You can also go down here where you can make an inventory sheet. So they have that as well. And then if you want to explore the other things like, kids wear, athletics, they have leggings, they have shorts. If, you want to start making shorts, printing on gym shorts, hats, bags, jackets. So bulk apparel and heat transfer warehouse is my go-tos. I don't even go to the store anymore. I just get it right from here, and it's usually at my door within 2 days. So even if you have a customer who needs a shirt in a week, you still have time to order online with that. So then just continuing here. Computer is next. Obviously you will need a computer. Now I personally have a Mac computer, and so I have a Mac computer with the Silhouette Cameo. I've known people to use like HP. Now I do know that those Google Chrome computers don't support either of the softwares. Google Chrome, they have their own, obviously Google is its own company, so it doesn't support a lot of products outside of Google. So I don't recommend getting a Chromebook, but again, you can type in you can look at the compatibility through the Cricut or Silhouette website. Just go on there and see, is my computer compatible with the software for this? And if you do need a new computer, when I realized I had a Google Chromebook computer, and that's how I know that it doesn't work. So I actually went on OfferUp and bought my computer for like $200. So now I have a MacBook Air I bought from somebody for $200, and it's been working perfect ever since. I have this for like almost 10 years now. So let's keep going. So again, this is just some of the work that I've done in the past. This shirt in the second row that's like kind of lighting up, that's actually 4M, where it's the reflective, or I'm sorry, 3M, which is the reflective vinyl. So you have what it looks like before the flash on the bottom, and then at the top you see, or on the other one, you see it reflecting. That's a big hit as well for customers because they like that reflective. More products, heat press machine. Obviously, that's very big if you're going to make t-shirts. You need a heat press machine. 15 by 15 is what I recommend, just because it is the size of a t-shirt, and it's the size of a small t-shirt, or you can do, a large t-shirt like a 2X, 3X. You can get the 9 by 12, but it's very limited. And if you get a big shirt, a 2X shirt, you're going to have to press multiple pieces of the shirt just so that it all can go on there, and that can be a bit much because then it starts burning through the paper or something. So then I just recommend that you just get the 15 by 15. But again, whatever works for you. I do understand that these products are a little expensive, and I honestly did not start out with the 15 by 15. I started out with the 9 by 12, which is why I'm telling you that the 15 by 15 is the way to go. And when people look at things, they often look at things as like how much money they're spending versus looking at it as an investment in themselves and in their business. Because, I spent maybe $500 starting up the t-shirt business, but I made way more than $500 my first year doing it. So don't even look at it as you're like spending all this money and you're not using it. If you are going to want to put pictures on shirts, you want to get an inkjet printer. Epson or HP are the best ones thus far. I have an Epson. I got it from Target for it was actually on sale for like $70. But inkjet printer will allow you to print out the pictures, and there is also heat transfer picture paper that I'll actually show you on the heat transfer website, just so you know where to get that as well. But when you have a picture, say you have customers that want to, let me move this over here in the top, over here in the right corner was a picture that I did that's Drake. I did that to test out the paper, and it looks good. It looks good. And I actually still have this shirt. I did this shirt like three years ago at this point. Wow, time flies. I did that shirt like 3 years ago, and it still looks good, still looks the same. Color has not faded. The picture has not fallen off. Like, it's still, you can wash it, you can blow dry it. You can wash it, you can put it in the dryer. Like, the picture or the quality does not fade. I've done some cups. If you look down in the bottom right, I've done cups, shot glasses, and these are with the adhesive vinyl that I was telling you guys about that sticks to anything that's not fabric. In the top left corner, I did that for a friend. She was surprising her girlfriend with a trip to Turks and Caicos. So she wanted these cute shot glasses so that they can take that out there. The senior shirts, those are the glitter vinyl that I was telling you about. Let me see if, okay, so now we are really nearing the end of the presentation. I wanted to go ahead and offer something that I have not offered before to anyone. So you guys are the first to see it. One-on-one training classes. Woo, one-on-one training classes. Everybody's like, yeah, you're teaching me you're showing me, you know, how to start a business, but you're not showing me how to actually apply this knowledge. So will start offering training classes. With that, you will get, you know, one-on-one help. Now, let me go back. I'm in Texas. Currently, I'm in Ohio. So, like, if there's people that want to catch me while I'm in Ohio to get some training classes going, you know, if you have all your equipment and, you know, you just need some help with pulling the software up on the screen and wondering how you will size everything and measuring to printing it out to weeding it out, like, I'll obviously help you and show you with all of that. Up until your first t-shirt is made, I will be there for the entire process to help you. And once you get the hang of it, I can probably make a shirt in 20 minutes. From beginning to end, with weeding and making it and everything, I could probably make a shirt in 20 minutes or less, honestly. Just depends on what's going on the shirt. But if you want to do, you know, the virtual option as well, you know, if you don't mind the virtual, we can get on Zoom, and I can also help you through there, share my screen, you know, you can share your screen, let me know any problems that you're having. With the take-home kit, you'll get 3 blank t-shirts. These are Bella Canvas t-shirts. These are obviously I told you these are pretty expensive shirts that I will be just giving to you to help you, you know, start up. You'll get some HTV vinyl sheets. I do have a lot of different colors and sizes, and like I said, glow in the dark, reflective. So I'll also be providing vinyl sheets for you to practice on, or to practice with, scissors and a weeding tool. Honestly, these are the main things that you need outside of your heavy product and heavy machinery to start a business or to do the t-shirts. So that is $250. That's at $250. It's $250 flat. And then I'll also provide extra help outside of that. So for anybody that takes my training class, if you want extra additional help outside of, you know, after the class, I'm more than happy to help you, you know, answer any questions. It's not like an extra fee for continued services, but that's just something that I will give to you, because I know that I didn't have many people to connect with and answer questions that I had when I was starting up. So like, I literally learned everything on my own past a certain point. So I do want to be that lending hand for you guys if you need help or, you know, want to start up your business. But other than that, we are fin with our product.
This was so awesome. I mean, I'm sitting over here taking notes myself. Now, I just want to, I'm so excited about offering the class, because for those of you that decide to, hey, I'm going to make that small investment to purchase the equipment that she talked about, you take the class, and then you're off and running with your business. Now, you can also start small, on the flip end, like if you have some designs and that sort of thing. Now, not until after graduation, I know. If you have some quotes, some designs or anything you want to put on a t-shirt, but you don't, right now is not the time for you to purchase the equipment, you can send your order to Kay. She'll take care of it, and then you can sell. You still have a room to sell your t-shirts for a profit.
Yeah, absolutely. If you want to look into outsourcing your business already, nothing wrong with outsourcing your business. If you have an order that I can fulfill, and I will obviously talk to you about rates and pricing depending on how many you get. The more shirts you get, obviously the cheaper the price will be, which is that bulk pricing that I had mentioned before. Then we can obviously talk about that, and then I'll teach you, or I'll give advice to how you can sell your products, online, how you can sell your products to someone else.
And for that link, and I mean, you could do it without even buying inventory, because I know back in the day, I would go to New York, I would buy a bulk of shirts that were already made up, but then I would take it back to my salon and sell them out of the salon. But with internet, I mean, Kay will give you a link. You just design your t-shirts, and you could send your people your link, and they'll place the order, and she takes care of the mailing and all of that. So let's talk about pricing.
Let's talk about
those that, now you saw some of the prices, like when you are in business now, you don't want to go to the retail store. You can when you're starting off, but she showed you a way that you can go online, get your t-shirts at a very minimal price. You got the design that you created, you have the equipment that you purchased, there's shipping. So these are all the things you have to sit down and come up with your price on how much your t-shirt is going to be. So how do you come up with the price of your t-shirts?
So I actually broke down, let me see if I can, I actually have a breakdown of my pricing in my notes. So let me just go ahead and show that to you. Give me 1 second while I get that pulled up. But basically what I did was, I have a friend, she's I don't know if she's on here or not, but I have a friend who is very good with money. She's like my finance guru. And she was like, you have to take the cost of everything that you're buying, add it up, and then see what profit that you want to make off of that. And so before, when I first started out, I probably was doing like, my shirts were cheap. They were like $10. And people were like, why are you selling $10 shirts? Like, are you kidding me right now? Why are you selling $10 shirts? And I'm just like, I don't want to scare people off with my price. That honestly was my biggest issue, was thinking I was going to scare customers off with my price. But at the same time, I had to realize that I produce quality work. Again, quantity over quality. All of my work is quality work. Anybody that has received any type of work from me knows that it was quality. So I had to take an account for that and say that, I'm able to charge, $15 for a shirt, able to charge $20 for a shirt, because the here it is. Let me see if I can share this new screen here with you guys. Go back to the notes.
Because this is something that, like I said, we're speaking to the youth and teens, so you could definitely raise, because you're going to need money when you go to college.
Absolutely.
You're going to need money, even if you don't go to college and you start your adult life, you're going to need some money. And so here's a way that you can make some money now and later, of course. But if you definitely have a unique designs or unique quotes of your own, you can, after, like I said, online, you post your pictures, get on Instagram, get on the different TikTok, get on everywhere showing your design. Always wear you advertise. You can advertise.
Yeah. You're a walking advertisement for yourself, for your business.
You may have a store contact you and say, hey, I like your designs. Let me put some of your t-shirts in my store. So again, just start off knowing that, hey, like you said, set a goal like, hey, I want to make 6 figures off of this. You definitely can. You could, but you're starting off with some quality t-shirts, some quality designs, and be confident in your work.
Absolutely, absolutely. So this was, I think I made this back in like 2020. So November 10th, 2020, 2 years ago is when I had made this. So at that time, before everything started going up, the cost of one white shirt, and this was Bella Canvas, was $3.63. Out of the 12-inch, out of the vinyl roll, which is a 3-foot roll, out of that, I was using 12 inches. And so when you break down the cost of the vinyl, like how much you're using, that's about $2.19 of the $8 vinyl that you bought. So, and again, vinyl was, that I showed you in heat transfer, was $8. Mm-hmm. And so right there, it cost me $5.82 to make a t-shirt. And let's just say I sold that t-shirt for $15. The profit would be $9.18 that I've made off of this shirt that I can, you know, put back in my pocket. But you don't want to put it back in your pocket. You want to keep reinvesting it. You don't want to put it in your pocket and spend it because you need to buy more equipment. But you know, you obviously have that to do that. And if you wanted to do it with the picture, say that, you know, they didn't want vinyl on the shirt, they just wanted a picture on the shirt, then it would cost me $5.13 to make that. So then again, if I sold that shirt for $15, $9.87 is what I would be profiting off of that. With the color shirts, when you start buying colors, the price goes up. So instead of $3.63 for a white shirt, I'm now paying $4.40 for a blue shirt. And again, using 12 inches of vinyl, because that's automatically what you're going to use on a shirt. Like that's standard. 12 inches on a shirt is pretty standard. So $2.19 is what you'll be using there. Total for a color t-shirt, $6.59 is what it cost me to make this shirt. If I sell it at $15, $8.41 is what I am making off of the shirt. Again, if I don't choose to do the vinyl and do it with the picture on the blue shirt, $5.90. And then again, I'm still making $9.10 off of the $15 shirt, or the shirt that I've sold $15. Same with the hoodie. Oh wow, I really broke this down here. same with hoodies. You know, one black hoodie costs $10.42. Again, using that 12-inch vinyl, $2.19. Now I can charge $25 for a black hoodie, and I'll make $12.39 off the hoodie. So like little things add up. You know, you might say like, oh, $9 on a shirt. I'm not making that much money. But again, you have to think that this is per order, and this is just one shirt. So if you're doing multiple shirts or multiple orders, you will go ahead and see how long, break it down the same way. You know, I'm using this hoodie cost me this much, or this shirt cost me this much. I have 80 shirts to do. I'm going to need this much vinyl. I'm going to be using this much of it. And I think the most shirts that I had done was, I think I did 90 shirts in an order for my friend's family cabin trip. They all went to the cabins. And so I did that. And I think it was about $400, $400 or $500 order. And that was like profit. So things add up. Just because you're starting small does not mean that someone won't need a bulk order for their basketball team or a bulk order for their cheerleading team. So definitely always have to start somewhere and start gaining something. When you make that first sale, you're like, look at that, I made $15. I just made $15, on my first sale, and so I want to keep going.
Awesome. And I do want to open the floor for questions. I actually can see the comments. So far, we would say great info.
Thank you.
A beautiful presentation. So for those of you that are on live, and again, I guess I should have said at the beginning, like get your teens and youth on this live. I will upload it later to YouTube, but if you have any questions for Kay, definitely take advantage of the question. We do have a membership, so when you join the membership, these are the types of things you would get is like the pricing that Kay just showed. Those types of things would be part of the membership, but definitely it's worth an investment for the parents that are watching. She said about $500. If you have kids that are, that like to do this type of thing, by all means.
It's really honestly, when I started out, it was kind of like a stress reliever for me. Now, I wasn't like stressed, but like I did see it like relieving a lot of, pressure that was on my body. With just doing it, like once it cuts off the vinyl and you're like weeding it and you're just watching it pull apart from the letters and the numbers, you're like, this is actually pretty satisfying,
And you've been doing it for some time now, and and it's a skill that never leaves you. The only thing is that the technology may change a little bit, but once you get set up, I'm just looking for questions here. You're set for a minute there, so excellent presentation. I hope this was beneficial to you, and this is something that a teenager can do effortlessly. And it's nothing like making your own money, even as a teen.
I know, right? I know, right? If I could make my own money now and not have any bills, I would do it. It's so many ways to make money nowadays. So many ways to make money. It's not even a joke.
Well, I thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end. Let me just double check, make sure I'm not missing anyone's questions. And I'm gonna go ahead and thank you all for joining us. Next week, we're gonna be talking about investing in stocks and crypto. And I'm not a pro at NFTs, but I'm gonna mention it because if that's something, again, they're selling t-shirts and things like that.
No, they are with NFTs on it.
Yeah. And matter of fact, I saw last week there was an article where they were walking through the mall and saw some of the NFTs in stores. So
yeah,
again, the sky is the limit. And then, you did the thing on Drake, and then you post that and you could tag the people in it like, hey,
maybe Drake might want a shirt.
Drake might call you up.
Maybe Drake might need some OVO shirts.
You can retire your parents. You can buy them, you can compete with athletes. Athletes are not the only ones that make money. So thank you all for joining us. And I'm going to go ahead and end the live streaming now. And we'll see you next week.